You may be accustomed to already being in the flow, but sometimes we get out of flow, and sometimes we forget some of the things that we need to be doing, or we pick up bad habits because other areas of our lives dictate or determine or call for more attention. Okay, at sometimes our life can be very hectic, it's very fluid, right? It's very all over the place sometimes. And so accountability is necessary in specific areas until you get the hang of it again. Hey guys, it's Dr. Sonia here with Jump First. Say it with me. Done is better than perfect. Master one thing at a time. Practice makes better. And this has to work. Let's get it. Hello, what is going on? Awesome party peeps. It's Dr. Sonia here with Jump First. Happy Thursday to you. Okay, let's get into today's topic. Why you need accountability, or why we need accountability. I'm going to include myself here, okay? I don't like talking at people. I like to make sure that I'm teaching from my own life experiences and dropping some of the wisdom that I've been able to gain and apply in my own life, okay? So why we still need accountability, even when we know what we're supposed to be doing. Let's get into today's topic. If you are new here and you're watching this on the Jump First Academy YouTube channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, like button, bell notifications, so you know when more episodes like this drop and we can hang out live. What's going on, IG? It's good to see y'all as well. Okay, let's get into this real quick. Why we still need accountability even when we know what to do. So the other day I was at the gym and someone came up to me and asked me, by the way, if you're not a part of my email community, I'm going to be dropping some before and after photos in there. I'm going to try to get to that today because it is very interesting. So for those of you guys who do not know my story, I was in Nashville for a little bit and then decided to come home, spend time with family and like all the things. And so I have all the feels right now, and I came home to some really good cooking, okay? My mom was cooking, my sisters were cooking, like everybody was cooking. And so it was also around holiday time. And so I gained a few pounds, and I was like, I gotta hit this gym back so I can get back to where it is that I like to be, okay? There's a certain type of, a different kind of confidence that you have when you know you're doing the right thing, all right? And you feel good, you look good, all right? All of those things. So I decided to hit the gym back hard, and it's also, the gym is my happy place. And so I've been getting a lot of compliments lately, and I'm very appreciative of that. And I don't let them go to my ego, right? But it's nice for people to acknowledge the work that you have put in. And so this is why I go so hard, by the way, for premium courses specifically, because you get to go deeper with your clients and students who want to engage with you and who are really interested in getting similar results, or interested in the result that you've gotten and how you've gotten there. And so I've been getting a lot of compliments lately, but also a lot of questions from people in the gym. Like, what are you currently doing? What's your regimen? Like, how did this happen? Like, what's been, your progress? And so I got a question the other day from someone, Eliza, I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Let me know in the chat if I did not, but hello, it's good to see you on. I got a question. Someone stopped me after a class that I was doing. I was doing like a body pump class, and I see her all the time, and she was like, what are you doing? Like, do you have a trainer? That was her question specifically. And my initial response was, no, I don't have a trainer. Like, I'm just out here doing the thing. Pro tip for your courses, okay? Let's normalize giving people the whole picture, because sometimes we can see snapshots, of people's progress, of people's success, especially when we hop onto social media. We see highlight reels, right, of things that people have accomplished, and all of that is great. No shade at all, because I post the highlights too. But if you get to know a little deeper on this channel, right, in my Instagram stories, I'm usually very forthcoming about, like, here's the process and here's what happened. And so the answer to my friend who is in this class, she said, did you have a trainer? I said no initially, and then I was like, but you know what, 3 years ago, okay, I hired an online trainer. So I guess this was like during COVID. I feel like we're still in the midst of some COVID stuff, okay, kind of lingering here. But during the pandemic, like at the height of it, I hired a trainer, and it was an online trainer. And I told her, I said I had a trainer for about 6 months, like 4 to 6 months, somewhere in between there. And what that trainer helped me to establish 3 years ago were the habits and my confidence in the habits that I needed to create for myself to sustain my progress, to actually know what I was supposed to be doing. And more than know what I was supposed to to be doing, actually start to implement, okay, what I was supposed to be doing and solidify those habits. He gave me confidence in having those habits. And so even though it was a short time, okay, that I had this trainer, it was also because inherently I've always been athletic. And so sometimes as high performers, high achievers, right, you know what you know, you are accustomed to achieving high, goals that you set for yourself. You may be accustomed to already being in the flow, but sometimes we get out of flow, and sometimes we forget some of the things that we need to be doing, or we pick up bad habits because other areas of our lives dictate or determine or call for more attention. Okay, at sometimes our life can be very hectic, it's very fluid, right? It's very all over the place sometimes. And so accountability is necessary in specific areas until you get the hang of it again, okay? Until you start to establish more of those habits. I'm gonna go ahead. If this is not your jam, then I'll see you later, okay? But other than that, if this is your jam, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button, like button, bell notification so you know when more episodes like this drop, and we can hang out live. And so with that being said, I ended up again getting back into the habit. And I know I have some friends who are really into the gym, okay, like I am. And I remember talking to them and they would say, sometimes it takes years for you to really know your body, for you to understand like what kinds of foods you should be eating, depending on what goals you have for your body. And while I can say, yes, that may be true, everything takes practice, and the more you practice, the more you know. Some of that may be true, but also like it is establishing the confidence that you need to have in the habits that you need to set to get to your goals. Does that make sense? What's going on, Marshall? Good to see you on. Chisa's, hello, jam. So I say that a lot. I say this is my jam, meaning I like something a lot, right? Like it's my thing. It's the thing that I'm really passionate about. So different ways to say those things. But that's important for me to notate here, right? Like, and this is why I wanted to bring this, is because giving this person the full picture when she asked me, do you have a trainer, of, hey, I had one 3 years ago, and helped me establish the habits. And then I understood more of what I needed to do. And let me also put this here. At that time, 3 years ago, my business was really picking up, okay? And so I was trying different things, trying different strategies, and I had a mentor for the marketing piece as well as for my email piece. Pro tip, know what season of business you are in, or know what season of life you are in, and you will know exactly which mentors you should hire, which accountability pieces you need to implement in order to move certain areas of your life forward. And so I had all these things going on with the business, and I was like, I'm not going to let my health suffer because of it. And so that's why I hired the trainer, okay, the physical trainer for online, so that I could make sure I was getting back in the habit. So pro tip for these seasons of life that we may be in, when you know what season you're in and you know what areas may be lacking or need a little more attention, you can get the accountability you need through just grabbing a mentor. And so I knew I just didn't have time to figure out, okay, what habits do I need to be establishing? Meaning, what workouts do I actually need to be doing for these goals that I want to hit as far as, physical, getting in the gym? What about my eating habits? I was like, I'm just going to hire a trainer because I don't have the mental capacity to try to figure that out. And so those are the times that we need mentors. Those are the times that we need accountability. I knew what to do. I knew I needed to get in the gym. I knew I needed to change some of my eating habits, but I didn't know what exactly I needed to do. Does that make sense? So that's when you hire mentors, okay? So you don't have to figure all that stuff out on your own. You don't have to go trial and error and make all the mistakes and all those things. So do you need a mentor always in every season of your life? No, maybe not. But if you want to skip some of the mistakes, if you want to skip some of the time that it would take to hit some of your goals, then yes, absolutely. Okay. All day long. And you guys know, if you don't know and you are new here, I go hard for mentorship. It's one of my favorite things to study. It's one of my favorite things to teach. And this is why I also teach, shameless plug, folks like yourself how to package their expertise, okay, into the format of online courses, premium luxury mentorship and coaching brands and all those good things, so that you can get what you know out to the rest of the world. There are people just like you who are looking for mentorship in certain areas of their lives because they don't have the mental capacity or the time, okay, to try to figure it out on their own. They want to get right to the results. And so that's the point in hiring mentors. That's the point in hiring coaches. And so that was my answer. Long story short, or short story long, to the lady that asked me at the gym the other day, did I have a trainer? I'm like, I just know what to do now because I did have one, okay? And now I can implement because I don't have to think about, okay, what do I need to be doing? How do I need to be doing it? And even if when I get to another season in my life, there may be another time that I do need to hire another physical trainer, okay, for my physical fitness, all right? Because maybe I'll have different goals about recomposition and all those things that you can get into when it comes to health and wellness and fitness. I am not a certified trainer, okay? But maybe I'll hire a trainer later on in life for those additional goals that I want to hit, especially when I know I don't have the mental capacity or the time to focus on trying to figure out what to do. All right. So if you are interested, Stronghold Shadows, hello. It's good to see you on. If you are interested in learning how to package your knowledge, your expertise into the format of courses, premium courses, luxury coaching, and mentorship brands, then you can go get started at jumpfirstacademy.org. Again, it's jumpfirstacademy.org. I dropped the links in the description below to help you get to them faster. Once you get over to jumpfirstacademy.org, you're going to see a free training. There are paid resources and free resources to help you move forward and start implementing and executing on your ideas so that they don't stay ideas. Okay, I want to provide you with some accountability so that you can move forward. I love y'all so much. I hope this has been helpful to your journey, whether it's entrepreneurship, your personal goals, business, whatever it is that you are currently working on. Know what season of business, know what season in your personal life you are currently in and where you need accountability to help you move forward, okay? If you're new here and you haven't already hit the subscribe button, what are you waiting for? We drop gems like this every single weekday I am on. I love hanging out live with y'all, answering questions, and just interacting and building this community. So if this is a community you would like to be a part of, make sure that you hit the subscribe button, like button, and bell notification so you know when new episodes like this drop. I will catch y'all back here tomorrow. Have an amazing, amazing day. Bye, y'all.